Hi, my name is Emil Franchi. I am a radio presenter and I work in other bits of media as well. I graduated from Newcastle University in 2014 with a history degree. I signed up for Newcastle Student Radio on, I think, the second day that I was on campus in Freshers Week, little table outside of the Students' Union. Me and my mates decided that it would be a good idea, or at least I thought it would be a good idea, and he had no choice in the matter, so we started a show. I think our first show went out to an audience of 0 because the server was down, which was always fun to tell people, but in the weeks that went by, the months as well, we really got into it, and I started to realise that this was something that I loved because I love music and I like chatting. Radio is kind of that one-on-one where you can kind of get that really unique chat with them, and although you are speaking to a load of people around the country or region or student campus, for example, we had 30 at one point, which was a big record, it always feels like you've got a bit of a closeness and you can invite people into your life and also get them to share bits of their life with you, with the stories that they send in, whether it's messages or phone calls. I think that was really demonstrated through the pandemic, the fact that a lot of people turn to radio. It's not easy, it's a very small industry, an industry that has got smaller in the 10, 11 years that I've been doing it since leaving university. There are less opportunities out there, but you've just got to be ready to give up a lot of your own time, give up some of the stuff that you think you were going to do. I, for example, left university, went from Newcastle to Stoke-on-Trent for my first job. Not really where I envisaged myself, but it was a necessary thing to do before working my way back to the northeast, and eventually now living and working in London, but also getting other opportunities in different fields around the UK and also internationally. Other bit of advice is to get out and get as much experience as you can. Don't be too proud to go and do hospital radio, voluntary radio, community radio. I got my actual job via doing hospital radio. You've got to do some hard miles before you actually get anywhere. Some people will go from student radio. Greg James is a fine example of someone who went directly from that. That doesn't happen all the time. Be open to a lot of things as well. If you come into it wanting to be a presenter, there are less opportunities for that, but your skills, your things you can do, your ideas can also be put into other areas such as production, marketing, but that's not to say that those ideas can't also be used now in podcasting and things like that. That's the upside of it, whereas radio has got smaller, podcasting has got massive in the last 10 years, and podcasts are now recognised as probably bigger than radio. You know, awards are getting given out for podcasts now, whether it's at the actual radio awards to the Golden Globes. I think anyone who needs to use AI for what they want to say on the radio, that's not a great start for you. If you've not got anything to say, then really radio probably isn't for you. Some of the best stuff comes from in here. We obviously have to be careful with AI. We see the good and we see the bad. I know that it has been used in areas. I know that it will be used in the future. It's very hard to stop what's already started. It certainly can take some of the work out of perhaps making production stuff, but I still think that human is best on radio. That is kind of the thing that makes radio what it is. It's personal, and you are having that conversation with someone who can actually respond and think on the spot. It might not be the perfect thing that you want to hear, but this is best, and so is this as well. I got into the exec side of NSR, became the head of programming and production, and we ended up hosting the Student Radio Conference in 2014, where we had people from all areas of radio coming to visit, including people like Scott Mills, Greg James, heads of stations, and loads of other students from other universities as well who were involved in student radio. So that was a huge achievement for us. I had some great times getting involved in all of the student societies and activities. So things like the Student Radio, for example. I got involved in the Theatre Society, went up to the Fringe. I've just got lots of great memories, and I always say that really I wouldn't have done it any differently than how I did my 3 years at Newcastle.